feeling weak and skinny was something that I felt on my day to day as a norm. Like it was just normal for me to feel like that. And I didn't know there was a solution for it. And to be honest, I didn't even know that it was a problem at first. I always thought that feeling like this was just a norm and it was going to be permanent. So I didn't have hope into believing that I could fix this. Like this skinny body of mine feeling weak. I didn't know I didn't know that the gym was available. I didn't know how to build muscle. I didn't know any of these things because I was still a young and naive kid. I was probably like 15, 16 at that time. So I don't have like the resources that you might have now. And when I did like stumble across things that were encouraging me to go to the gym, etc., to like build more muscle, I just didn't resonate with it. I didn't know why, but it just didn't hit me as hard as like the years later. Maybe I was still young and childish. Like that's the only reason that I can think of. It all changed when back in early 2022, me and my friends like decided to go for like go to the beach for like a night, and then three of us were shirtless, two of us kept their shirts on. I talked about this in one of the previous videos. And then I was on the way home after that night, and I was disgusted with how I looked. Like the boys sent like the photos that they took, the videos that they took on that day, and I couldn't help but to feel disgust and shame in my appearance. Like I had acne all over my face, like my jawline was like sunken in. I had like no visible chin at all. I was so skinny. I was like suntan as well because I didn't put sunscreen. And I looked so disgusting. Like I wasn't well groomed. My hair was like shit. Wow, that was like my FTE, like my fuck this moment. Like I can't get worse than this. Like I was like, I need a change. And at that time I was like, I'm pretty sure Andrew Tate was popping off at that time, so like these self-improvement people were like getting more and more popular. So I watched like, there was a video from Hamza that got recommended into my YouTube channel, and then I went to watch it, and it made it even worse that I felt like that, because I know like at that point I know like the solution in front of me, but I just couldn't change like immediately. So but then I started to go to the gym like weeks after that day, the beach day, and I was too scared to go alone, to be honest. So I went with like a friend that has been going to the gym for like a few months now, and then he was like kinda guiding me, kinda not. Like he also wanted to focus on his own workout, and I was just following him. But I didn't know the form, like I didn't know anything in the gym, so I just had to follow blindly, you know. And I don't know what the hell I was doing, like flat dumbbell press. Like I couldn't even feel my chest. I thought it was like an arm exercise. So I had no knowledge at all whatsoever. And then when I went with him, I felt damn sore after the workout, like my chest, my arms and everything. So I thought like, fuck, I'll just take a rest. Like I need a rest now. So I rested for like 3 months. Yeah, I went for like 3 days straight, and then I rested for 3 months straight. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you might be able to relate to that, because you start and then you thought that, okay, I'm gonna be committed, and then you just quit because it's too hard. Like that's such a normal like thing for everyone that tries to start the gym, but yeah, the hardest part is the starting. Like the beginning is always the hardest part. Like you venturing into something new, that is the hardest part. Even for me right now, I'm trying to grow my coaching, and I'm waking up at like 4 a.m. every single day. This is the second day now, and I'm trying to be committed to this like for a long period of time, for like months. And it's something new for me, and I have the mindset of, okay, the beginning is always the hardest. So that's why I'm sticking to it. Like, I'll be honest, waking up at 4 a.m, going to sleep at like 7 p.m, winding down at like 6 p.m. It's not fun. Like, okay, maybe like if the results come in and then I start to get clients and then I actually start to help them personally, then it could be fun. But right now, I mean, it's kind of nice having the peace. It's 4 a.m, like nobody's disturbing me. Like, I have to record in my barbecue pit at my condo because I didn't want to disturb my family when I'm recording. So yeah, like the things that I've thought about for this, like for me to record early in the morning is crazy. Like I would rather sleep right now. It's 4 a.m, I would rather be sleeping, but then I know like this will boost me forward in what I want. Yeah, back on track. I did a few things that allowed me to achieve this body that I have today. And if you want to go through like a similar transformation to me, I went from like skinny to like fairly aesthetic, I would say. Like, to be honest, I'm like probably still kind of skinny right now because I don't know why. Like, this morning I tracked my weight. I'm 66.5 kg, which is like not normal. I'm supposed to be like at least 69 or 68. But then I think because I've been trying like a different diet, like a carnivore diet, and then like I only eat carbs at dinner so that I don't get brain fog in the afternoon. I think that reduced like my body weight significantly. But you see, I've probably still like look pretty decent, like with if I were to flex without like just my arms. But then yeah, with a shirt, like I look like a skinny boy, you know. Like if I were to wear even more oversized shirt, that yeah, I would even look even more skinny. If you like me so far and you actually like resonate with the words that I'm saying, if you're a skinny guy and you want to build like your aesthetic body, click the link in the description right now because I believe it'll be like perfect for you. Right now it's like the cheapest that it'll be is $39 a month, and for the intensity that I'll be giving you, it's like a steal. And for the first customer, I made it very cheap for like the first customer, the second, third, fourth, because I just want to get my foot into the door, you know. I want to feel how is it to actually coach someone and to see like the results that they get, because I'm pretty confident that I will work like a dog just for you to get results. Like, I'll genuinely wake up thinking about your progress as like your progress in your fitness journey. And I had a client that recently he stopped working with me, but he made a lot of progress since working with me. And he was texting me like, oh yeah, thank you so much for your help, I really appreciate it, you increased my confidence in the gym, blah blah blah. So I really want the same for you. So click the link in the description right now, and trust me, you wouldn't like regret it. Like, it's literally like intensive one-on-one program with me, like no one else, just me and you. You might have heard the advice from your friends, or like maybe you watch YouTube videos online about just lifting weights and that's it. Like, oh, okay, you just have to lift weights. Like Andrew Tate said, do 100 push-ups. So you just do 100 push-ups every day to build your discipline. Yes, it could work, and people also talk about cardio, doing sports. Like, those things could like boost your health, your mental health, your physical health, your fitness in general. But then if you're like me and you wanted to attract girls, if you wanted to do some like get into fitness just for the purpose of attracting girls, you have to build an aesthetic body. Like, there's no other way about it. If you want to cater to the female gaze, GAZE, meaning like the female attraction, right? You have to build an aesthetic body. If you want to optimize for like the male gaze, GAZE, then you can go for like the bulky, muscular, stocky look. But then in terms of the female gaze, you definitely want to go for like the lean, aesthetic, V taper. And when you lift weights particularly, the deeper thing the deeper like science behind lifting weights. It tests your muscle fibers, meaning like when you do a bicep curl, and then when you do push-ups, you actually have this burning feeling like at the last few reps till failure. That burning sensation is actually you can say it's your muscle fibers tearing. So when they tear, like it's very micro, so you can't like see it, right? So the moment they tear, they feel fatigued, and then like you probably can't use them to like its maximum potential anymore compared to like the first set. When that happens, and then you sleep at night that day, your muscle fibers, the area that is teared, will actually start to recover and repair. So when they are recovered and repaired, they grow back like stronger and bigger. So that's how you actually grow muscle. That's why people say like you only grow muscle when you're sleeping. Like it's true, but then of course if you don't like tear it at the first place, then it wouldn't even grow. Yeah, and of course it's not gonna like grow big and strong. Like it's not gonna become like Chris Bumstead after the first workout, right? So if you're doing it consistently, then you will see significant progress. If you're doing it for like 1-2 workouts, yeah, you're not gonna notice like much of a difference. Yeah, maybe if you like went very hard on your chest, then you might see like some differences, but then overall, in general, you have to go for like at least 2 weeks to see like some change that is noticeable for you. The second thing to consider is like what you eat. Like if you don't know already, like as a skinny guy, you have to eat a lot. You have to go on a bulk. You have to go on a caloric surplus, meaning you eat more than your maintenance. Maintenance is like what you burn on a regular day. So it's a bit hard to explain if you haven't like read, like if you haven't like done much research about calories in, calories out. But just simply put it this way: whatever you're eating right now, and you're not gaining weight, you're not eating enough. Okay, you might think like, oh, it's really a lot. Like I can't go more than that. Listen, if you really want to bulk up, you have to eat more. Like find pockets of space in your day where you can just feast. Like, okay, maybe not feast, but like just find pockets of space to get in more calories. Like eat more, like a piece of bread. Like honestly, if you want, like this is not like the best advice, but if it comes down to this, dirty bulk, like in the pockets of space where you might not be feeling the most hungriest, eat like a snack. Like you can eat like some sugary thing. Fuck bro, I mean of course if you're more like serious into your weightlifting journey, then you shouldn't be doing a dirty bulk. But then just for like the beginner, total beginner, and if you're really struggling to like gain weight, maybe you can start dirty bulking. Like it's just the start. I'd rather you make some progress in actually seeing some mass compared to for you staying as like the TikTok boy body. Like if you just lift weights and you don't actually eat a lot, you just be like this lean, like skinny with veins kind of like look. Which bro, if that's what you're optimizing for, then yeah, sure, like you're gonna attract like 13-14 year olds. But if you wanna like that, if you want to look strong, at least like strong and aesthetic, then definitely you have to eat more, have to bulk up. And with bulking, you can like do the autistic tracking with like your weight as well as your macros, your calories, your protein, your fat, your carbs. But truthfully, I've never tracked like a single calorie in my life. Yeah, I have never ever tracked, and I still got the body that I have today, which sounds like kind of crazy, right? Considering like I'm quite lean, I have a six pack, I got like the V line, I have a V taper. What I did was I followed the advice that I gave you just now. Like I just ate more, and I, instead of looking at the weight and seeing like, oh, it has to go up by like 0.3 this week, I just look at the mirror. Like when you look at the mirror, you can tell like, oh, today I look a bit small. Today I look quite big, you know. You follow that judgment. Like of course, like some days when you're bloated and then you might feel a bit fat, but if you want to track like autistically, I'll say like every single morning when you wake up, go for piss, go take a shit, and then look yourself in the mirror after that. Like that is like the baseline that you should be following, not like after the gym, not before the gym, not after a meal, you know. Because when after a gym you might be pumped and then like, oh, you look so good, right? And after a meal you might look bloated. So that's why usually you don't follow like the day to day. It might give you like this false perception of yourself, like when you look at yourself like after a pump or after like a meal, like that shouldn't be, that is not how you look on a regular, you know. But then when you just woke up and you look at yourself in the mirror, that is actually how you look, like fresh, like a la carte, you know. Yeah, as for like your lifting weights, you want to go to the gym like 4 to 6 times a week. So you still want to act like a bodybuilder in a sense, but then we don't train like one in the gym. Maybe you still go as frequent as like a typical bodybuilder, like 4 to 6 times, which is quite a lot, you know. Like, to be honest, if you're a beginner, you can probably go like 3 or 4, but then if you're more intermediate, you should go 6 because you want to get like big strong legs, you know. Yeah. And you should prioritize the aesthetic muscles. So if you don't know what does prioritize aesthetic muscles mean, it's basically prioritize your lateral delts, your lats, your traps, your upper chest, your neck, as well as your abs. You prioritize them by doing them first in your workout. So if let's say you have a push day, right? A push day means like you only do the pushing movement. It usually targets like your chest, your triceps, as well as your shoulders. Yeah, if you're doing like a push day, so the first thing you target is like your lateral delts, as well as your upper chest. Yeah, that's about it. Like those are the 2 aesthetic muscles that are involved in the push day. So you do those first, then you follow by the rest of the routine. And then similar for your pull day, you target like your lats, your traps, your neck. Usually I do neck on my pull day. You do those 3 things first, three muscles first, then you can do the rest of your body. Then for legs, simple legs, and then like you can do abs after that. I mean, there's 1,000,001 ways to like structure your workout routine of where you want to fit like abs, where you want to put your, do you want to do push pull, or do you want to do like the Arnold split, do you want to do shoulders and back, you know. There's so many splits, but just follow one consistently and don't overcomplicate things. Like there's no best split. Like every split works like equally as long as you're working them 2 times a week. So that's why I say go 6 times a week. If you can do like push pull legs, then that's good. If you can do like shoulders and arms and chest and back and legs, and then the same for the next 3 days, that works as well. Just stick with one that you can follow for like a decent amount of time. Actionable step that you can do right now is to really visualize like your day, whether be it today or tomorrow. Like really visualize this. Like the next time when you have a pocket of space, like just a pocket of time to eat throughout the day. Let's say you work 9 to 5, and then maybe you have a lunch break at 12, and then maybe like sometimes when the work starts to get like slightly easier, then you have a small break at like 3 p.m, right? So really visualize that and see like, okay, that time usually I'll use my phone and then chill with like my colleagues. Think about it, can that time be used to like grab a bite? Like you might be thinking, oh, but then I wouldn't feel like eating dinner after that. But you can still eat dinner like after you have a small bite at like 3 p.m. or something. Like I have a friend that he eats like 6-7 meals a day, and then like the intervals between like meals is like 2 hours each. So it's like the moment he wake up, it's like breakfast. After that, 2 hours later, he eat like I don't know, like brunch, and then like lunch, and then like lunch plus dinner, then dinner. So it's possible. Like of course your body is not gonna like it like the first day, like oh, it's like suddenly like a change. But if you do it consistently, then it will feel very natural after a while. So really like visualize that pocket of space. Maybe you're in school and sometimes like your teacher like, okay, like let's take a 5-minute, 10-minute break. I quickly go down to like the store to get like chicken breast. So that's what I did like usually when I'm in school. yeah, really like visualize it and see how your day goes, and see like the pockets of space, the free time that you have, that you usually maybe like use your phone and hang around. The time you can use to grab something to eat, right? So hit the gym today if you haven't. Like actionable step also, like right now, like if you're procrastinating, thinking whether I should go to the gym or not, bro, one step at a time. Think about, can you get out of the bed right now? Like right now, maybe you're watching this video on your bed, so comfortable, so cozy. Can you get out of your bed right now? Is there a physical like possibility that you can do it? Like probably yes, right? So I want you to like close this video if you're on your bed and get up. So that's the first step. Okay, don't think about the gym, don't think about anything, walking to the gym, whatever. Think about the next step. Can I go grab my clothes? Can I grab a shirt and pants? And can I shower? If you haven't showered already, so make sure you shower, and then can you grab your shirt and pants? Yes, I can. Can you put in your AirPods? Yes, I can. Can I put on my shoe? Yes, I can. Like, can you physically do all these things that I said? Like, no matter how tired you are, you probably can get out of bed, right? No matter how like sick, tired you are, you probably can get out of bed. No matter how fatigued you are, you can still take a shower. So you can see like no matter how tired you are, you can still do the step-by-step things. And if you're very tired and you think about going to the gym, hitting like the sets to failure, of course you're not gonna go. Like it's too big of a jump. So that's why we're gonna take things step by step. And we do that by first thinking about what to do first in order to get to the gym. Like of course the end goal is still getting to the gym, right? But you don't like, it's not this like mental, you don't play this mental movie in your head like fuck, it's gonna be too hard, like I'd rather not, like what if I injure myself. I thought it is pretty wholesome. Like over here I can relate to the pain and the feeling of being weak in your position, because I was exactly like you. Going on this journey gives me life, and I really want more young men to finally be free of that pain of feeling so submissive and docile. So yeah, it's true, like I felt like that. I felt so submissive, so feminine, so docile, and I want more men to like realize what, there's a mosquito on my camera. I want more men to really wake up and to be like fuck, like I don't want to live like that anymore. Like I want to be more masculine. I want to start doing shit for myself. I want to make progress in life. So yeah, this is like my mission on this YouTube channel. And of course, like the main thing that I sell is like my coaching. Yeah, I just want to help more guys like achieving. I feel like the first step in the right direction is always like building the body. If you want to change your life quick, you change your body quick. So I'll say that again. If you want to change your life quick, you change your body quick. Yeah. So once again, like if you are like resonating with everything that I said so far, and you want even more like detailed help, one-on-one personalized help, click the first thing in the description right now, because trust me, like it'll be the best investment of your life. It's so cheap. Like for the value that you're gonna get, it's so cheap. Like I literally work like a dog with you, and I will make sure that you get results, or else I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't like sleep properly if you didn't get results. So yeah, click the link in the description, and yeah, thanks for watching.